Set ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's get it. Welcome back, Phantoms, to the Bantdom. I'm Vibes, and we got
Raggz in the building.
So, we were talking offline, talking about what's called Jack of all trades. So there's this saying, Jack of all trades, master of none.
What does that mean?
That is a good question. That's what we're gonna figure out. What do you think it means to you?
As it says in its name, you are a master of none, but you have the many skills to be skilled in different things. Now, is that a positive thing or is that a negative thing?
I think it's positive.
And why is that?
Only because I am one, I would say. I mean, I would like to be one. I would like to be good at a lot of things. But, like, to be a master of it, I feel like is not necessary. What about you? Would you consider yourself Jack of all trades?
So, I consider myself to be one of one, okay? None before, none shall come.
So you're the master.
I am one of one. That's just what it is. All my kids, future kids, current kids, sucks to be y'all. It will only be me. But I will say that I do agree that you know, being a jack of all trades, master of none is better, but that is not the premise of this show. Somebody must play devil's advocate. And today, welcome. Say hello to the advocate. Here's where I say it is a negative. Okay. So I'm gonna paint you a little story. I'm gonna paint you a picture. Everybody put on your thinking caps, get your imagination glasses on, because I'm about to put on a hell of a display for you right now, okay? So
very descriptive.
Let's say you like that, right?
That was a lot. That was a lot of stuff.
That was a lot of breaths that I had to not take just to get it all in one out. But let's say, right, you are a master of one. Now, you hold a lot of power. You essentially become a gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? If there is something that you have mastered and it is something that can withstand the test of time, you are that source. If your city, club, group, family cannot survive without it, you become the single most important person. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
That also can translate to sacred knowledge. I mean, think of it like this. What's that famous group? The Masons.
Who are they?
They are the master
Of just one thing.
of sacred knowledge.
Of just one sacred knowledge.
I mean, I'd say they probably know levels. It probably is just one, but there's probably levels to it. The higher up you go in their hierarchy. But, you know, that I feel like that becomes a good thing if you are a person who wants to just think of the longevity of success for you and your lineage that comes after. You know what I'm saying? Because you hold the power. I mean, knowledge is power, right? So if you possess that power, no one else can replicate that. You hold power.
I guess so. I mean, there's a kickboxer actually who won a fight just from one kick. It's like a kickboxing sort of thing. Literally just one kick, same leg, and she's just dominating this other fighter. And it's like, what's that Bruce Lee quote where it's like, be not afraid of the one who has like 1,000 kicks, but afraid of like the one who practiced that one kick 1,000 times. And I get that. That holds a lot of power. It's like you have that kick mastered. Just that one kick.
That's what I'm saying.
However, I don't know. I really do like the knowledge of many other things.
It is good to know many things, but also to master one thing. It also holds a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you are in control. Like if you're the type of person who does not care about other people, meaning let's be honest. There are a lot of people who only care about themselves in this world.
Of course.
They can not necessarily care less about the betterment of the people around them, but
of course.
Honestly, I don't disagree with that, because it's like, if I am going to make everybody else better, how can I make everybody else better if I'm me myself and if I'm not better? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I teach if I don't know what it is that I need to teach you to become better? I may not give you the whole playbook, but I'll teach you enough to survive and get to a certain point where you still need me, but you're good, but you still need me.
Because you're the master.
Because I am the master.
But of that one thing, I don't know. I just feel like if you know multiple categories, especially if we're talking about survival, it's like, all right, we got someone who can cook and hunt and build and do this and that. You know what I mean? It's like you can master all the, like, maybe you're not the master of it. Like, maybe while you're building this little tent, maybe it collapses, but like you have the foundation.
No,
or like you know how, like, what goes into making this fire. Or you know what goes into making this tool. Like, it's not perfect. But that's what, like, you know, that evolution, that's what that progress is. I don't know.
That's the whole thing right there. You're irreplaceable. In the group society.
I mean, even still, I mean, either way, even if it's like you're the master of one, but like can't really, you're not good at anything else.
If I'm the master of something, I'm the master of it. Nobody else knows. So if we're in a group, one cooks, one hunts, one does this, one does that, the other. If I'm the hunter, y'all not eating.
Well, let's say this.
Y'all not eating.
I'm gonna take this at a nerdy standpoint here. You know Dr. Doom?
Yes.
Who is he?
He's Dr. Doom.
That, and he is one of the greatest villains in Marvel. And why? Because he's good at everything. He just is. He knows sorcery, he knows technology, science, math, everything.
See, here's the thing. When you become knowledgeable in many things, you also open yourself to having so many defenses that you must also protect. Why waste all the energy trying to defend this from somebody else taking over, defend this from somebody else? Like, you're spreading yourself too thin.
How can you protect other things if you're only good at one thing?
How can you say that again?
How can you protect, like, other aspects if you're only good at one thing?
But that's what I'm saying. For somebody who is a jack of all trades, so think of it like this. Think of it like this, right? You're in a fortress, right? You have multiple sides.
What fortress is this?
Just a fortress. So just
what color is it?
It doesn't matter. Just
is it a big fortress?
Big, small, whatever size, color, shape, doesn't matter.
It's not the biggest one because it's a jack of all trades fortress. So, you know, it can't protect me fully.
It depends, because if you're a jack of all trades, it depends on how many trades you're a jack of.
Who built this fortress? Did I build it?
The jack did.
I'm the jack.
Okay, so let's put you in there.
So it's a nearly perfect fortress.
Sure.
So I can't expect it to be like...
If you have multiple areas, right?
I have multiple... So let's say...
you have to protect multiple areas.
You know that game that, you know, that Balloons TD? Where you gotta, like, pop all the balloons before it gets to the other side of the map?
No.
So, wow. So, it's like, you know, I'm gonna put like a super monkey here, or I'm gonna put like a Gatling gun here, I'm gonna put something here, I'm gonna put something else there. It's like I have all of these different like elementals, you know, like a freeze tower or like a fire tower, where it's like I have all these different elementals, all these different tools that I can use to pop these intruders. Versus if I just have this one little monkey right here, right in the center, and I just trust it to pop all the balloons. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna lose that round.
You're using more energy trying to master, or not even master, but be good at everything, where you can focus all your mental capacity being good at that one thing.
Isn't that the excitement though? It's like you're branching out to like discover different horizons, you know?
Let's take a look at, for example, Jordan, right?
Just Jordan?
Jordan.
Jordan?
We're going to use him.
Michael Jordan, the
GOAT himself, right? When it came to basketball, he was and is the greatest of all time. Okay? Then he tried baseball.
Damn.
Yeah. And what happened? He went right back to what he knew, the one thing that he was the master of. And then from that, he built the Jordan brand. Sneakers, clothes, like it's spread out. But he was the master of that one thing that cultivated into so many different things.
But it was still a multitude of things that he's good at within basketball.
No, clothing and sneakers, he did not manufacture.
Of course.
He put the idea out, and other people put the idea into something that made more sense. But his thing was basketball. He wasn't in the manufacturing plant sewing and putting stuff together. He wasn't doing none of that. Hey, I need you to do this. Why? Because I'm Jordan. Do that.
Just do it.
That's Jordan. That's it. 3. That's it. Pull up, fade away. Boom.
Like you're a Bulls fan, right? You want me to play next game? Yeah, so make this for me and I'll play.
That's all it is. That's all it is. He had everything built under that one thing that he mastered.
I guess.
You didn't see anything in the NLB.
Oh no, we're not gonna talk about that.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He golfs.
Did he really?
He wasn't the greatest, but
I mean,
he golfed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He went out in multiple sports, and he was the master of which one. That's what I'm saying. You know, when you're good at that one thing, it's best for you to master it, so that way you can be the master of it.
I feel like socially though, it's good to be like well-rounded, because like.
Well, here's the thing. Even socially speaking, right?
Because if someone's talking to you about like, I don't know, like nanotechnology, it's like, oh yeah, this and that. Like, yes, this nano is small. All right, next topic. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about basketball? Oh, of course, yeah, those double-doubles, triple-doubles. Oh, yeah, Michael Jordan and LeBron, and then, oh, what do you want to talk about now? You want to talk about...
See how you're switching?
Yeah, but like...
That's where the problem lies.
But like, we're talking about different things, like whatever you want to talk about.
But you never completed your thought, because you haven't mastered that thought
because yet. I'm well-rounded.
You see
We've talked about it, did we not? We talked about it. We're all talking about it. Now we're moving on.
I don't know, guys.
We're moving on to something else because I haven't mastered it.
that's where
I don't know. It's still
falls apart.
But it gives you like that, like, what's it called? If you're a jack of all trades, I feel like you want to learn these things. So it's like if you're talking about a subject, you have some ignorance about you. Like there's stuff you don't know, which isn't bad. It's like if you're talking to someone who knows more than you, let's say you're talking to the master, it's like, all right, you can gain something from it, which is always exciting. So socially, I feel like you're advancing. It's like you know a little bit of this, you know a little bit of that, you know a little bit of politics, you know a little bit of sports, you know a little bit of, I don't know, technology, whatever, what have you, whatever comes up, you know a little bit of something about it. Versus like a master is like, yeah, I know sports, I know everything about sports, triple doubles, I know all the basketball players' names, I know all of this, and it's just like, hey, so do you know what goes in like fruit water? And you're just like, I don't know, is there a basketball in there? You know what I'm saying? Like you just know this one thing.
I get where you're coming from, but here, let me paint you another picture, right? So you being the master of something, because again, everything's layered, right? Let's take Jay-Z for an example, right? Hustler, real good hustler. You know what I'm saying? What makes or has made Jay-Z so successful, in my opinion, is the simple fact that he knows how to play the role of a hustler. He has mastered that concept, which, as you can, if you go through his career, and I know a lot of people are going to give me some shit for it, he put himself on a pedestal and made him be or look like,
I think other people put
the
him on a pedestal.
greatest
rapper
in terms of,
I don't know about all
in terms of ability and sales. I don't know about sales. That could easily be, you know, shot down.
Sales wise,
ability wise, I've heard better. But what I'm saying is,
there's always better.
He mastered how to market himself. He's a master of that.
He's good at he's more of a businessman than a actual rapper. He's
a hustler.
He's a marketer. He markets.
He's a hustler.
Like I've even seen videos where it's like he's using other rappers like lines and like
he's a hustler.
You know what I mean? It's like he's using it, but like he kind of turns it in a way where it's
he flips
like it sounded original when he said it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because again, he
and there's a skill in that. I'm sure that's why people put him on such a pedestal. It's like, okay, shoot.
Because he knows how to market himself. He has a hustler's mindset. So that's what I'm saying. That hustler's mindset helps him be marketable. He knows how to market himself. Because when you're a hustler, it doesn't matter what it is that you're trying to hustle. You have to be able to sell whatever it is. And the way that you're able to sell whatever it is how you position it, how you market it. And that's what he's good at. So whether it's rap, clothing, whatever nonsense business that he's into now, that's what he's good at. It's that one thing, but it branches out into many things. There's different layers. So that's what I'm saying.
I would still say that's kind of a jack of all trades kind of
it is
movement right
it
there.
is a jack of all trades, but it's under the umbrella of him mastering how to market himself.
All under marketing. I guess so.
Yeah. 1 point for me.
I wouldn't say all that. We're gonna leave it up to the fans, to whoever's listening with that one. But we also
Come on,
talked
people.
about,
You know who's right here.
They obviously know it's me, but
Ain't no losing on this side here.
And speaking of Jay-Z, again, I still think he's a jack of all trades, but I feel like he used people to get there. That should bring us to him using people, to get to the top. Maybe let's call it his inner circle. You know what I mean? So the next topic is inner circles.
Elaborate.
I don't know if he's using these rappers as his closer inner circle or as opposition, but either way, he was using other people. So I guess this just brings us to the next topic. Do we keep our inner circle? Do we let them go? What do you think?
So, this one, this one's a touchy subject. I keep this one close to the hot. Yeah, and I said hot because I'm from where I'm from. But you should tell where I'm from just based off of that. Hot, Pac, Ka. But I think
Put my khakis in my khakis. Sorry, go ahead.
I think that I don't know, because growing up, I used to always wanted to be a part of something greater, and I would always try to surround myself with a lot of people. But as I grew older, I realized that life happens, and within life happening, people get tied up with their own lives that they have to live. So the friendships are still there, but they're not as strong for their own reasons. And sometimes to be a part of a bigger crowd, I think it becomes too much of a hassle, unless that crowd is family, because family over everything.
If it isn't family, I would say it probably depends on if you can manage the big group or not.
Well,
not
me
a
personally,
lot of people can.
I don't think I can. I keep, those who are important, those who I love, those who I know can reciprocate the feeling. Those are the ones I keep closer. And those who can't, I don't just discard them and throw them away. But I just know that the ties are not as strong as they once were. But love is still love at the end of the day.
So are we constantly switching up the inner circle, or because
I think everybody has multiple rings of circles of people.
But they don't have that one inner circle, that one ring that never is in circulation, it's always just, besides family, or I don't know if you would consider part of the inner circle at all. I know people are different. Some people gravitate more towards friends over family, or
to me, friends, family is all one group, because family doesn't necessarily need to mean blood relations. I got day ones who I consider family. I consider cousins and sisters and brothers to me. So, it's just, I feel like you need to have the core. Whoever that core is, outside of your significant other and kids, that first ring, that's who I feel like needs to be there. possibly second and third, but I say the first 2 rings, that's who you need. And within that first 2 rings, I don't think it should be more than 20 people.
I think it can depend. I think you can switch up the inner circle, even like the core, like, because, you know, as we go through life, you know, we all change. Even every 7 years, like, your allergies change. Every, what is it, I think 10 years, something else changes. Every day you change on like a molecular level. Like, you're growing to be a different person than you were 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago.
Well,
and even like what you say, you know, significant others. Do not let your partner stop you from finding your wife. All right, guys? Fans, don't let your wife stop you from finding your girlfriend.
Wow, he really went there. But to piggyback off what you just said, and that's 100% right. Every 7 to 10 years or so, there is a change. But also, that also means that there is going to be a change in your mental as well, and your wants and needs, which I think affect your inner circles. Because that club version of you at some point you grow out of that.
You can't keep that up.
That's what I'm saying.
For too long.
So your boys.
It's weird as like a 6-year-old. You're still in the club party. Hey, ladies, you want to dance?
That's what I'm saying. So you know that group of people who were always down to go clubbing with you. Once the clubbing aspect is removed, is that relationship still stable enough to continue?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta find a new little clique, a new little bingo group. No little core bingo group.
You know, I haven't played bingo in years.
You haven't played bingo in years?
I'm nasty in it, bingo too.
How would you know you're nasty if you've never played bingo in years?
That's why I stopped.
Isn't that luck
based? They were like, yo, you too good. You gotta stop coming here.
That's all luck based.
I guess luck's on my side.
So you're just lucky.
If that's what you want to
I
call
doubt
it.
it.
I feel like it's just skill, but that's what a hater would say, saying that it's all luck.
I would destroy you at bingo.
Anyways, guys, let's not get a big head here because you haven't beat me yet. So
I have 1 point over you.
Psych.
It's gonna be 2.
That's the luck part right there.
It's gonna be 2, which is all in bingo. Bingo is luck.
No.
Wait, which bingo? Is this the one where you can like
There's only
choose?
one bingo, guy.
No, I mean, well, because there's one where you can like choose, like, I mean, it depends on like what the...
No, they call out, hey, B5, B
so
this,
they give
B
you a
that.
default board, right? Right? They give you a default board and they're like, all right, we're playing bingo.
They give you a blank board. You put your piece in the middle and then you start from there.
So that's what I'm saying. So this is the bingo where you put like whatever in the boxes. This isn't like a default, like here's a bingo sheet and you're just gonna cross them out as we go. Like, it's not that one.
What kind of bingo have you been playing?
There's like 2 types of bingo. I don't know. Please let me know. Someone has to know. There's like 2 types of bingo.
I've only played 1 bingo. I don't know what you're coming
just like
with.
There's many types of Uno. I would destroy you in Uno, by the way.
I don't know where all that.
I would demolish in Uno. Yo, that one is skill based right there. That's no luck.
Keep living in your fantasy world.
But anyway, because I know we gotta wrap this up soon. Phantoms, you let me know. What do you consider yourself as? You consider yourself a jack of all trades, or I don't know, the king of spades, or queen of hearts? What are you? Leave that in the comments. You know, let us know. And which is better? Is it better to be a master of something or just to be good at everything? If you want to give me a point, we all know what the answer is. It's good at everything. And then, what was the other thing that we talked about? Inner circles.
Inner circles.
Do we keep
that better
that on?
to keep them? Or do you shed some weight and cut some stuff out?
Do we revolve it? Do we evolve it? Is it on vol? I was trying to put it
English.
on
English.
Yeah, English is hard. English is weird. Do we keep it on a dialy thing? You just dial it and it's like, oh, it's a new person today, or it's gonna be a new person tomorrow. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, that's gonna be for y'all to answer. Any closing notes here?
Well, I am now a lightweight. Do what you want with that.
I don't know how to.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what you're talking about, but I don't think they're gonna know what you're talking about.
I can't handle my liquor no more.
Is that what the club part was about?
You brought back some memories.
The club, the younger you would look at you today and be like, what are you doing?
Disgust. That's
what the fuck is this?
Just
2
disgust.
bottles, that's it.
It's horrible.
Not even wine bottles, not even like tequila, just 2 ciders.
Ciders are good though.
Ciders are
I
good.
like my ciders.
For some reason, this might be another topic, but for some reason, I don't know what it is about like that first like bottle of cider or like that first like bottle of beer. It hits harder than anything else.
The first bottle, yeah.
Yeah, like stronger than like 1 or 2 shots for some reason.
I don't know about stronger, but for me, it sets the mood.
It does.
After that second bottle is just like, all right, just get it over with.
But
Like
it's
it
also
doesn't.
the first one. The first one like just gets it started. Like I know shots, like it's supposed to be quick, but like it doesn't hit as hard as like a full like after finishing a full bottle of beer or cider. It's weird.
Yeah.
Also, let me know if anyone experiences that as well. But if you dabble in that, but I don't know, just something I experienced. But yeah, no, younger you would be like, nah, get this fourth one in you.
Yeah, seriously. Now I feel like after 2 bottles, like just lay me out on the stretcher and just pray for me.
We're praying for him. We'll pray Phantoms.
It's horrible.
All
It's
right,
horrible.
and on that note, we're actually gonna go to bed because yeah, he's tired. He's getting old.
Yeah. Body can't hang like it used to.
But we'll be back for the next episode.
We out here.
So we'll see ya.
Chip.